This video shouldn't be very long at all. Once you get the point, you can click off, alright? And you can probably tell, because I only have 2 tabs open, besides this one. I mean, I usually always have this open to encourage people to subscribe, because I mean, like, if I don't plug myself, who will? You know, road to 70K, by the way. Thank you for being here, regardless of whether you're subscribed or not. I appreciate you. But the point I want to make in today's video is simply this, okay? If you are free to play, meaning you do not spend money on this game, it is, well, if you're free to play, and you don't have many units, I should say, you don't have many good units, then I strongly advise you to skip the worldwide celebration, okay? I'm going to explain why I say this, and this is not targeted to those who really care about Trunks as a character, because it seems like the worldwide celebration will be catered towards Trunks and his travels throughout time. So if you don't really care about Trunks, be honest with yourself. If you don't really care about Zamasu, be honest with you. If you don't really care about those types of characters, just be honest with yourself. Or maybe take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, wait for the characters to be actually revealed, and then you figure out whether you really care or not. But you have to be honest with yourself, because at the end of the day, the moment you spend Dragon Stones, those stones are never coming back. But again, this doesn't concern people who summon a lot in the game or buy dragon. Like, if you buy Dragon Stones, this video isn't really for you. I appreciate you being here though. And if you're free to play and you summon on whatever the heck you want to summon on, again, do you have a lot of fun. But for those who don't know what to summon on, for those who want to make their account infinitely better, the worldwide celebration is not the place to do that. I'm going to give you an alternative instead. Obviously, I'm not here just to tell you not to summon. I'm here to show you what you can get instead, right? You know, offering you a little bit of value here. But the worldwide celebration, the banner itself, are very good banners, okay? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say they're bad banners. The banners themselves are good. Part 1, there's a lot of LRs you can pull for sure. Not guaranteed, of course. And then the Dokkan Fest banner here, of course, is, again, a decently good banner. You can walk away with some really cool units. However, if you save up your stones for a few more months, I'm talking at the end of December, which feels like a long time, but I'm telling you, dude, just yesterday I was telling people that the anniversary was going to be here in 2 seconds, so you better save your Dragon Stones. That was in January, and we're approaching September now. So I promise you, December will be here way before you even know it, and that's besides the point. New Year Step Up banner are literally guaranteed. It costs you 200, is it 200? Yeah, 200 Dragon Stones to go through an entire step, and by an entire step, I mean you perform all 5 summons. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. That's one full rotation. Not step, sorry, I meant to say an entire rotation. You can do a maximum of 3 rotations on this banner at the discount or at the value that it offers. Step 1 gives you a guaranteed super class or extreme class or category lead. Guaranteed. Step 2, potential LR. And when I say potential LR, it's guaranteed LR, but it's one of these potential. Like, you can pull any of these characters, but it's guaranteed one of them. Step 3, and if this doesn't sound too, if this doesn't look too valuable to you, wait till what I have to say after, okay? Stage 3 or step 3 guarantees you one of these Dokkan Festival characters. Stage 4 or step 4 guarantees you one of these Dokkan Festival characters, and step 5 guarantees you one of these LRs. But this was last year's list, which means this year's list is going to be updated. This year's list is going to look a lot better, and there's going to be 2023 characters on here, okay? So it's not just I'm telling you to skip this or skip worldwide for no reason. What I'm telling you is that if you save more Dragon Stones, you're going to be able to do 1 rotation of 5 summons and get 2 guaranteed LRs and 3 guaranteed super class, extreme class, or category leads. Not to mention that you can pull any one of these LRs on literally any one of these other steps here, because these LRs are unfeatured on this banner, right? Or yeah, on this banner. So you can have a really crazy looking multi. I've seen it all the time. The point I'm trying to bring to your attention is that when you spend 200 Dragon Stones on this banner, you're getting 2 guaranteed LRs, 3 guaranteed category leads minimum. On this banner, you're not guaranteed jack diddly squat unless the banner itself says you know, perform 3 multis and get your 4th one, like guaranteed feature, which probably won't happen for this banner, but it's possible, right? Unless it says that, you're not guaranteed anything, all right? You might get the freebie, but my freebie multis are always trash. Every freebie multi I've ever done, almost everyone I should say, has given me absolute jack, okay? So I'm trying to not swear in this video because I'm passionate about this. People will always swear about, no, you had some for Worldwide. Worldwide is so hype. Frick all that, okay? First of all, you summon on what you care about, okay? If you care about Trunks, forget this video. Summon on Trunks. I wish you the best of luck. I'm not trying to tell you what you should summon on. I'm trying to tell you, be honest with yourself about what you truly care about. If you care about the value, if you care about pulling great units, or I guess I should say, if you care about giving yourself a better chance to pull great units and having a better box, the Worldwide, I don't care what release, I don't care how good these units are, this is not what you go for, because nothing on these Worldwide banners will be guaranteed, at least to the same level that this is. So when someone quotes me and says, but Mr. Baby said that these banners will never guarantee anything, and then, you know, watch the banners come out and it says guaranteed feature on step 3. And someone quotes me. No, what I said was, these banners will never guarantee anything on the same level that the New Year's step up guarantees. So if this guarantees a free multi, who cares about a free trash multi where you pull STR Majub? What I care about is pulling on this banner here. But again, this banner is not for everyone. By that, I mean, if I were to summon on this banner, I would get very minimal value because I have almost all of these characters here rainbowed. Not like some of these, a lot of LRs I don't have rainbowed, but many of these Dokkan Festival characters I already have rainbowed, so I don't care about that, right? So me personally, looking at what I value, I may summon on this, I may not, right? I may just want the coins, to be honest with you. Again, I don't know. But for people who want to build a better box, who are looking for characters who are actually decent to build good teams, and like, if you want a better chance at that, this is the banner you go for. And the reason why I say chance is because even though it says guaranteed, you can still pull physical Omega 3 times, right? You can still pull LR Cell 3 times, right? Just because you're guaranteed doesn't mean you're gonna pull like the best unit on this list. But what it means is that you're not walking away empty-handed, and that's super valuable to someone who, again, is new to the game or don't really have many of these characters, and wants value. Again, if you have all these characters rainbowed, it's not valuable to you. That's why I said at the beginning of this video, it's tailored to people who are new to the game, who don't really have many characters and are looking to improve their value, to increase their good character count, if you want to put it like that. So nothing in Dokkan even comes close to the value per summon that this New Year's banner gives you. And because of that, I cannot look at someone who's free to play and who's new to the game. Many people have joined the game since the 8th year anniversary. I cannot look at them and say, yeah, no, like, I feel like, you know, like, just to be honest with you, I feel like knowing this information and not telling you is like me, I don't want to say committing a sin, but it's like me holding something back from you. My entire channel is literally built upon, I mean, recently I've been, I've been kind of branching out with some forms of content, but the majority of it is literally the same. Just informing you on things that you really deserve to know before you make decisions in the game, or just straight out giving you information. So I value that, okay? I'm not going to tell you things that don't matter, or I'm not going to tell, I mean, again, it's all subjective, so you may not care, but I'm not going to bring something to your attention for absolutely no reason, okay? Every video I make has a purpose, and for me to know that this banner exists and to not even make a video about it, not even to tell you about it, I feel like is doing you wrong, because many players play this game, summon on these banners, and say, oh my god, I wish I saved for this, I wish I knew about this. Well, I'm doing my part and I'm doing my best to help you, because guess what, when it was January and when the anniversary came, I was on everyone's ass about, yo, save for anniversary. And you could look, go to the live stream. You can read the live stream last year, you can read. Sorry, yeah, you can read the previous live stream. You can read the live stream we had the year before that, where you can see everyone who saved. Not everyone, obviously, because not everyone was in my stream. But for those that saved, a lot of them had really good luck. Of course, you're bound to get shafted at some point, right? Not everyone is going to have amazing luck. Even like Dokkan doesn't care if you save or not, right? That's obvious. But the more stones you have, the more stones you save, the more chances you give yourself of pulling the character. That's just, you know, duh, right? So, but you'll also see too, people say, Mr. Baby, you were right. I should have saved. I regret this. I regret that. And it hurts me because I told you since like 80 years ago to save your stones. People who summoned on World Tournament Goku and Piccolo who were saying, oh my god, I need this character. It's like, when the anniversary came, oh, I regret it. I don't care about them anymore. I want, like, I'm telling you, I've been through that. I know what it's like to say I care about a character, but I don't really care. I just want to summon. And I get that. I get that perspective. But when Worldwide comes out, you have to move through the hype if you're someone who's new to the game and needs value. Because, let me tell you something, Dokkan is a team game, okay? When I say team game, I say if you walk out of here with the newest STR LR Cooler, who was considered the best unit in the game at the time, who cares? Because if you don't have, let me pull him up real quick. If you don't have a movie bosses, like good movie bosses characters or terrifying conqueror characters, he's worthless to you, right? Because again, what team are you going to build around him? Sure, you bring STR Cooler into a Dokkan event, you may win, but you bring him into anything difficult, he's getting one shot. And not because he's a bad character, but because Dokkan is a team game. You need not only good characters, but other good characters to support your good characters, to make your good characters look good, right? Like, Cooler cannot walk around dominating absolutely everything with at least a semi-competent team to actually allow him to do that. So there may be a Sword of Hope Trunks that is literally like the best unit in the entire game, but if you don't have what he requires to build a good team, you're going to get one shot in every event regardless. So my point again is, make sure you really sit down with yourself and ask yourself what you really care about. Are you BSing yourself and saying, I just want to summon? Or are you looking for value? Because if you are, this is the banner you go for. This is the banner you go to. But it's also, again, I'm trying to give you all the information. It's also super important to remember that these worldwide characters are not coming back for an entire year. But I say that to say this, okay? When this banner drops, it's going to be end of December, January, which means that after you summon on this, these worldwide units are going to be returning in like another 7-8 months or so. So it won't really be a year when this banner releases, but again, it's going to come by fast regardless. So again, I'm giving you all the information you need to know. If I forgot anything, please let me know in the comments. But that's pretty much all the important information I had to offer you today. Again, worldwide is going to be hype. The characters are probably going to be the best units in the game, but you deserve to know that there's something out there that's going to give you more value. And I'm telling you now, someone who is free to play, who has been saving, or maybe you're someone who's never bought Dragon Stones before, but you bought now, and you're watching this video, you know what? I'm going to summon anyway. That's probably what you're deciding. And when you summon on this banner, and you spend 800 Dragon Stones, and you don't get a single thing, or let's say AGL Kid Gohan, 800 Dragon Stones, when you know this would have been a better choice, you're going to be super upset with yourself. But I guess the coin flips both sides, right? You can easily say, you know what, Mr. Baby, I spent 50 Dragon Stones, I got exactly what I wanted, I'm happy. Or I spent 200 stones, I pulled one copy of Cooler, one copy of Birdcoo, I'm happy. It is what it is. And that's definitely possible too. People during the anniversary did 3 summons and got all the new units, right? It wasn't me at least, but you know, I've seen that. So again, it's completely up to you. I'm just presenting you the facts and telling you how I feel about them, but you can let me know what you think. Let me know what you're going to decide to do, but there's no way I can tell you I care about you and care about your, you know, Dokkan journey and not bring this to your attention. So hopefully, you know, you make the decision that's best for you. At the end of the day, like, I say this with the most respect possible. At the end of the day, I don't care what choice you make, because I'm here informing you and I'm doing my due diligence. I don't care if you summon or not. I don't care if you, like, obviously I don't want you to get shafted, right? I don't want you to have a bad summoning experience, but it's not all me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't care for everyone. Well, that's not true. What I'm trying to say is I can't, like, it's not up to me. The fate that Dokkan gives you is not up to me, okay? I do not want you to get shafted, which is why I make the videos that I do. But at the end of the day, if you summon and you get shafted, I told you. Now, if you didn't watch the video, then that's if you didn't know that or you didn't watch the video, that's completely fine. I'll sympathize with that, right? But if you knew, you knew, right? I can't hold out tickets of sympathy for everybody, is what I'm trying to say. So you guys know, like, there's no one I love more than you guys, all right? I'm telling you that straight up. It is what it is. You guys have been with me for a long time. I love you guys for the longest. But when I see these comments about people getting shafted here and there, when there's something better on the horizon, it hurts me every time. It does. I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much sadness for one guy to hold, all right? So I need you to make the best decision for you, but I can't be accountable when the time comes, all right? So again, I'm just giving you the facts. Whatever happens, I don't care. But at the same time, I say I don't want it to sound like I'm being like cold-hearted. When I say I don't care, again, it's just like, you know, like it's like, you know, like you know I care, all right? I don't know how to actually word it, but I think you know what I'm trying to talk about, or what I'm trying to at least get across. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Just be smart when you summon, and whatever you decide to do, I'm supporting you, but you know, it's just not up to me. You know, the Dokkan gods doesn't care about you. The Dokkan god, you know, I should say, yeah, the Dokkan gods are really the ones that just don't care. Okay, like I can say anything I want. I can tell you save 1,000 million stones. If Dokkan does not want you to have that new Trunks, they're not giving it to you. You know, like that's what it is. So you know I care. Dokkan doesn't care, and because Dokkan doesn't care, I can't ultimately, you know, care about everything. But you know, if there is a way for me to give you all the information, that's what I care about. That's what I'm really passionate about, giving you all the information so that you, like, I don't care there it is. Okay, I don't care the decision that you make, but I care about making sure that you're informed. That's the way I've been trying to word it. I care about giving you all the information you need, but your ultimate decision, I don't care about that, because you do what makes you happy. Good night. My case is closed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.